You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
I'd wager there's...
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Is this all? Oh, this was hardly worth the trouble. All the same, 'twould be a waste to discard it. I've just had a thought. Have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen? It might surprise you to know I was once a mage. I took great pride in healing our master's wounds in battle. At last! I thought we'd never find one. A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Catch me.
You're all right. I've got you. So, the path splits here. Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution. I shan't let them harm you. You'll not live to regret this. Well done.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. We ought to steer clear of lava. No armor offers protection against such heat. Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush. Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest. Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
No sense letting one thing left behind. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You pulled that off with barely a hint. 'Twill be a rude shock for our foe to find you pitch their loot.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Make them rue their own impatience.
If we must, let us finish this quickly. By your leave. Come to think of it, look how many women we count among our number. And yet no two of us are the same.
Idiots.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. I shan't allow any further harm.
As you wish, I shall return directly.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
picking things up, aren't you?
Douse the flame before it's too late. I'll save you. Thank goodness someone has a hand to lend. I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces. I can attack at a moment's notice, Master. Shall I assist? Understood.
If 'tisn't the Arisen, come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, I've done it! See? 'Tis a blaze hammer. All that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to
Make haste for the cave exit!
Oh, what? A maze.
Tis still scalding hot.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
We're doing well. Halfway there. Tisn't looking good. The hammer's lost near half its heat. Hurry! We're nearly there now. We've made it out at last. Good on you for keeping up. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's back to the smithy for the finishing touches.
Naught feels quite so... wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment.
The moment I've been waiting for.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. Where's Fighter? They're ill-prepared at close range.
One cannot be too careful. I hope you weren't expecting mercy. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Hand over all the coin in your purse.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation well.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Come to think of it.
Some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Oh shit.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. I shan't let them harm you. I've got a good feeling about this one. There, Master! Saurians! This foe isn't to be cowed by lightning. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck. Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
I do the same thing every single day, I do.
One wrong move.
Unsavory development.
That's enough. Falls on me.
Gone from bad to worse.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
This job
of my replacements.
I'm off to the tavern.
Watching me.
Aren't expected to fare so well every day.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
What could...
You know, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
Jesus. Heißen. Okay. Like this.
Much obliged.
Buy items.
Fancy again? I've weapons, truth be told. I'm of half a...
Do you...
Mine to pack up and leave. Always a pleasure.
There are few things as it...
I've wept, truth be told. I'm of half... Mind to pack up and much obliged.
You know, Sol, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neither... blanket of ash.
Jesus.
I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged.
Well met. I've weapons, truth be told. I'm of half a... Mind to pack up and leave. Much obliged.
You know, Sol, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neither... blanket of ash. I can give you... much obliged.
Aye.
Well met.
That's a mesa.
This is clearly designed to carry us somewhere. It could prove useful. This seems useful. It would be a shame not to employ it to our advantage.
Living's hard. Dreams of
You can see past the fur and fangs.
Haven't you a lantern arisen?
Alas, I too fled vermin for Batal. A Vermundian soldier I was. But being Beastren, My comrades and I were oft given missions with tooth and claw. We fought Vermund. It took time. Here, at least.
'Tis a ballista, Arisen.
'Tis a glad thing we happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat ought to fluster our foes.
Some of our foes are proficient at ranged attacks. They will prove most troublesome if not dealt with swiftly.
No quarrel here.
You pulled that off with nary a hitch. 'Twill be a rude shock for our foes to find you then. The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. You have my protection.
As planned.
That was hard won.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
Oh, we got these feelings! If we keep to our
Mighty indeed, Arisen.
Now here's aught of interest. A ballista.
'Tis a glad thing we happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat ought to fluster our foes. Sanctify, draw near!
Leave it to me. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
I knew it to be so.
Feast your eyes on this!
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I ought to brace for that. Sir Akakios is counting upon our aids. Let us seek out Sir Barbas in the Argaman ruins with all due haste. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. I will protect you. Nothing will see you. You do the mission. Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
Aye, I'm Barbas. What do you want? Brought something for me, have you? Let's have a look then. Very well. You may leave this matter in my hands. I wouldn't worry too much. I've no doubt this poor exile's request will be approved. You've done a good thing this day, sir. I know it isn't much, but I want you to have this.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter. With any luck, Sir Akakios shall know peaceful days at last.
Such
Well met.
Jeez. Here we go again. Really good petticoat. Do you see this?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Here, if you please. Twould seem we've need of a key, but... Oh, what a nuisance! Let us simply break it down!
Such wanton violence is ill-advised.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths.
A treasure chest! Oh, my mistake. 'Tis merely another spot for gathering materials.
Aye. Ought to report, have you?
Have a heart, cuz.
Pray, do not impede me, sir.
First assess the fields, then
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
everyone's as tired as I am, seems like. Danger air slithers.
My patience wears a little
Living
thinner
is
each
hard.
passing year.
Dreams are free. This place gives me an ill feeling.
It's a thankless job, this.
It burns, it does.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
I will give up. Let the Reaper claim me.
Must hold out till someone comes to me.
I don't feel... Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm... by your side.
Our fight is not yet done.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Easily done.
So Sarah has gone to the mountain base cave alone. Sounds a perilous place. You ought hasten to her side.
Now we were trying to protect it! This bow is as good as flame-proof. Well done! This fruit has quite the temper. Aim for the creature's heart. That means getting within range of its core. Be wary. Its heart lies there. Strike now! On my way! Bastard! We ought to put the field in the options taken from us. When our curatives run out, we're done for. Well now, I'm not sure. The fire must be put out near our comrade early.
One of the targets marked by my own master.
Use hell!
We want to hold the high ground when fighting on an incline. Can't have our foes using it against us.
I hope you weren't expecting to learn, did you?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Selected port crystal. Let me see my map. What do I need? Sigurd. Lusa. Luz.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Wala naman. Oh no. No, no. Nope.
way! Slow your feet! You run
Given the state of things, I may have to close the inn. I fear always a pleasure.
Well met, sir.
Think you stand a chance?
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Interested in my wares? Hoy! No need to overthink it.
Bisa rare and
You can change it on a whim. You've not leisure doing business.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. At least I go, knowing I fought.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes. I thank you for the chance.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden...
You bird-brained buffoon! Where have you been?
Brocker! Sorry,
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the blaze hammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught, but the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed, though I dare say, 'tis one of the few lessons I've left to teach you. You've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and this smithy. But not if you're gonna stand there and gawk. To the forge with you, girl!
come in, Brocker. Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your regalia sword. Looks newly forged, doesn't it, eh? Brocker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. But owing to that, methinks it turned out real fine. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success as mine. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword to the smithy. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a blacksmith in my own right. Thank you, sir, for all you've done on my behalf.
So?
Wow. What brings you to the smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a luck. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say. I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you, unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save this singularly flavoursome dish, nutriab. Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it, but the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
So, the blacksmith ought grant us some Gwifenture in exchange for Nutriab. Shall we inform Miss Darren of this, Master? Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
Then, that changes things.
Shift's only just begun.
My mind's gone blank.
What's to be done about this?
Well met.
Pleasant surroundings.
No need for restraint when you're with me, cuz. Say, cuz, are you fond of granting folks' requests? Appreciate you, cuz.
You're kidding. You're joking. You're fucking kidding.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say. I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day. We pawns are mere travelers from beyond the rift. What cause have the Batali to regard us with such hostility?
Slim pickings of late. Not needed my touch.
Let's take it easy today.
They're acting up.
Winches on all sides.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable. Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Time to find me a mark. Need the coin.
deliver me from harm.
This bodes ill.
Mayhap I'll come here and have a day to myself. Good to see you, Master.
Attack. Because of you.
Time to find me a mark.
This ox cart's bound for the can't let you on till you've paid.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve. What do you take me for?
Heavens,
Up there! Master! A hobgoblin! You'll not live to regret it! Don't think I stand for this. Stand a chance. You're dead wrong.
This is my end.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
interest you in my humble wares. Hope to see you again.
The monster's left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Appreciate you, cuz. Here. Methinks you...
Come to think of it, I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them with...
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combats. Thrill. Ah, good. I see.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us. Pawn.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to... use cure... I pray my efforts aid your cause. I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. If ever you've need of an ear to listen... A troubling...
This one.
Rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable...
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark. Tis not brawn and might that win.
If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look, then.
Predicament.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
I must
I'd sooner stay out of the back, where it's possible. Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me. My word! It would appear I overestimated your ability. How dare you claim my gold for a clumsy attempt such as this? You have shamed me, and shall...
A dispiriting conclusion.
What?
'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out.
I know Clark wasn't pleased, but that was the best I could manage. That's cool.
I swear I'll ring that in...
Overwhelming.
We shall wait here till your business is done.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become of... So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel it means something more. Something greater. Pray, give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. And you, Sir Arisen, you have my sincerest gratitude. You have breathed life anew into one of our kingdom's most sacred treasures. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty. I await the day it shall adorn your noble hip with bated breath.
It seems we must have a word with the fiend who attacked Empress Nadinia. He rots in Batal's jail as we speak. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood. Suffice it to say, I'm afraid I'm not here to listen to...
There's ought to be said. Peace. Work done gracefully. Work done boldly. I'm just grateful I get to lead a
I've a
life.
nose for rumors of every ilk. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off.
Where was I headed?
What a delightful breeze.
What was it I had planned for the morrow?
Nice place, this. I'm in no
Let's
hurry
head
to
to
leave.
market before it slips my mind. Let me think on this a moment.
Some patrons can be rather demanding. Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm kind
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative
Lonely place.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have aught to do with the shrine that rose up from the sea? Welcome. Suffice it to say... Not just now, I reserve these... Suffice it to...
Let's make ready for the morrow.
A place to soothe the spirit.
Seems naught ever goes right for
A place to soothe the spirit.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace. Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
As quiet as a milk.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
Always the same. They aren't.
Can't remember the last
how I like it.
A lonely place. But not without its charms.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Would all my days. Quite the predicament.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Good evening, sir. I trust you. Fared all right on the roads? Much obliged. I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Say, you wouldn't... Sensational. You know, many of our patrons... Yet there is something different about you. How curious. I lived a simpler life once, but one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am. 'Tis no simple... Here I am.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet
Can't remember the last time I
Off to market I go.
'Tis no... Here I...
How to promote our new additions.
I am...
What the hell is this?
I'd sooner stay out.
We shall remain here.
Politics are no concern of mine. I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Tis no simple... Here I...
Tis a dreary life, this. For all its
I wonder if today's the day I get swept off my feet.
That... You might provide me with some inspiration.
Always another errand.
Look as long as you please.
Getting proper rest is an
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then. I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of...
Quite the predicament.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
To be said,
Last night's patron was it?
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in? You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this. I am here to kill him. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable end he deserves. Or so I'd sworn, but I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You would lend me your aid. But I've done nary a thing to earn it. And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, 'twill not be so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do. Save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold, that is. Still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I shall wait patiently. I don't imagine you... Still, I shan't grant you...
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
Is there nothing to be done?
Done by dusk.
You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds. I know not whether I can assist you in this, friend. But of course, Patrick may know aught that could aid you. Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say...
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
I've got to
I'd sooner
focus.
stay out of sight where it's possible. Got to focus. My head will roll if water goes on.
Regent King Sven has been busy, it seems. Shall we meet with Lord Patrick come nightfall? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance, and long has it infuriated me. I visited his manor. I recall that he was rather particular about the placement of his painting. Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one. 'Tis just the sort of thing one would expect from a man who places so much stock in appearances. Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect his art collection. Excellent. I will send word to him presently of some urgent matter that requires his intervention. Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your way inside and...
Let us make for Minister Allard's estate and slip in once we've seen him leave. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. find a solid piece of evidence.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Then it stands to reason that Captain Brandt would know of him. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Ooh.
Quite a predicament.
Pray, follow me.
That's acting up today. We're such worn out.
We're here, Master.
You have my fullest confidence. To think that the proprietress of the Myrmecolian was plotting such a thing, under normal circumstances, I would not overlook such a clear admission of murderous intent. But this is Allard we speak of. Of all the Queen Regent's sycophants, he possesses the greatest authority. His fall from grace would do much to further our cause. But where to find the evidence we seek? Perhaps the merchants he deals with possess aught that could serve us. Merchants with connections to Allard will reside in the merchant quarter, though they're not likely to divulge their secrets readily. Some piece of physical evidence would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? You have my gratitude. 'Tis most valuable. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work...
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want. Many thanks. I appreciate it.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Eh? Many thanks.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. That's one piece of evidence in hand. We might search for more. Or if you are so inclined, Master.
You have my support. At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
A simple word of thanks would make our labors feel worthwhile.
Right you are.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Over here, if you please. Here we are. We shall await you here, Master.
I go.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative.
Nice place to sit. Watch the world.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. I was ready to settle things myself. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. I can't believe you found this. All that remains is to end that man's life with my own hands. I've no other tasks for you. This partnership of ours has come to a close. Unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious one, aren't you? But what's just as curious is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. All right, if you're offering your aid, then I'll gladly accept it. Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it a charm of sorts.
At last. It feels like an age has passed since... What is this? Who are you?
Don't let him escape.
Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you hanged for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice... Wilhelmina! But why? Why would you...
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in. Fortunately, there's a window here.
You have done what you set out to do, I trust. Then come, Master.
I think 'twould be best for us to make our escape separately. Should we both make it out of this unfettered, let us meet at the Myrmecolian on the morrow. Till then, be well.
This isn't worth my time.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Shall not stand idly by.
Such quietude is a blessing.
It's gonna be how it is. Look, as long as you does so.
You'll not live to regret this.
I say.
What the?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
Gather round.
Would you mind coming over here?
There are worse things than turning in earlier. I could use a bit of peace and quiet. The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
How can I get more customers for my wares?
What to do?
I hope this job plays out better than the last. Do not test me.
Clean and tidy? What else
Let's
needs
take it
doing?
easy today. I've more time than I know how to swim.
We've got goblins!
What?
Isn't much to go on.
I'm unsure how best
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Even I know when to shut my trap. Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Thank you. I finally achieved my purpose here, and I owe it all to you. 'Twould seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Allard's untimely passing as an accident. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the incident after perusing the evidence you uncovered for me. Shrewd as a den of foxes. I'll give them that. I truly cannot thank you enough. But I want to try. Just this once, I'll give you something special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams. I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Just know that my bordlery will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.
It seems we must have a word with the fiend who attacked Empress Nadinia. He rots in Batal's jail as we speak. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
I'm just grateful I get to leave the predicament. Coin's no good if you work yourself to death.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
At once, Master. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. Would that ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter, too.
Well, we've few other means of transport at our disposal. Looking for a fight, but I can take you. Feast your eyes on guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I've grappled, you see?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
One of us is retrenched! I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Focus your strength, Arisen! Methinks we can move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Oxen are sturdy creatures, aren't they?
They are endearing creatures, compared to the monsters we oft face. Let us see what you're made of!
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
What?